I've got an interesting video on SIP stocks, that is systematic investment stocks, and I have named the stocks as Golden Eggs Forever. Basically, have differentiated into two parts. One is the large cap Golden Eggs, those are the safe bets, and the small cap Golden Eggs, those are the riskier bets. Let's go to the slide. Next slide. So SIP stocks Golden Eggs Forever. What SIP stocks mean? Here it means systematic investment, not plan. It is a plan, but systematic investment every month or every quarter. Now, basically, what I mean to say here is like it's a buy on dips. How you buy it is on a 5% correction, on a 10% correction, or on a 15% correction. That's your choice. But over a longer period of time, these stocks are going to deliver and deliver quite nicely. The presentation is named Golden Eggs Forever because this stock shall be bought on every dip, irrespective of the market condition. Irrespective of market goes up or down, you can buy it on a long term perspective. Obviously, if the market is rising, you'll enjoy the rise. But the pain is there, the pain is there when the markets are going down and your portfolio is going down as well. So you feel the heat when everything is going down. Yeah, when profits are there, you enjoy it and you tend to book it at a very early stage than to hold it for a longer period of time. The reason behind this slide is just to build a strong portfolio by buying good stocks and holding it for a longer time frame. And the most important point on this particular video is that investment rationale is based on the rock solid business model which has weathered all the storms, many recessions, and many bull runs since the inception of the company being listed on the bourses and rewarded investors quite nicely. That is what history is suggesting. So, based on the history, numbers, rewards, and their profitability as well, sales, and their ability to deliver in tough times is the basic investment rationale behind this video or these stocks. One more thing I would like to add up, I just added a separate what we call slide on this just to track all the stock mentioned in the presentation and see how it performs after a year or so. Short term, it can go down, can go up because the market does give quite wild swings. Considering it has run up so high, the scripts have double tripled in many of the cases while the economy is on very weak footings. Yeah, so it can go up, it can go down, but over a longer period of time, it should go up. Let's go on the other side. Why I have put this slide is just to understand that, to understand and to evaluate the performance of the scripts over a longer period of time. Now, when we buy stocks, then we are not just buying the stocks, but we are buying part of the business of the company. It's like putting the seeds for the plant to grow and give the fruits in future. The same process is for stocks. It takes time to give results. You have to hold it as if it is your baby. And the stocks which I'm going to list today in this video are exceptionally very nice companies, which are very strong business model. Eventually, every business has a cycle of say 7 years. Every 7 years it peaks out, or every 7 years it goes up. Every year it goes down. Let's understand. Let's list out the large cap golden eggs. Yeah. First is MCX. MCX is a commodity trading exchange, so obviously it is going to work out well. Yes Bank. It is at a mouth-watering valuations because the management destroyed the company or destroyed the bank, and currently it is taken over by government company, that is SBI. So it looks good over a longer period of time frame. It is available at quite less price. You can say 14 rupees is nothing. M6 is quoting it around 1500 bucks, so that's quite okay. BSE, CDSLs, SBI cards, irctc, Maruti, Hero Honda, Eicher Motors, Gillette, bharti, airtel, SBI, hdfc bank, hdfc life, cipla, Sunfarm, reliance, Asian Paints, HUL, and Nestle. So this we have picked it from the large cap, considering the fact that it has weathered all the storms. It has gone through the recessions and the bull phase, maybe of 20 years, 30 years down the line. Some of the companies may be new, but they are having a very good, very robust business, which is going to help in future. So we can buy all the scripts. We can have an SIP or systematic investment plan wherein you invest every month or every 6 months or every 3 months, and then you put it for an investment of 5 years down the line. And obviously, this business are going to be rewarding businesses. So obviously, the share prices will go up unless there are management issues. You have seen in history that lot of companies have gone down. Although the business have grown, but the management has not been so transparent, and then they come out with frauds or something like that. Then it cannot deliver unless and until these kind of issues come up in these kind of companies. Otherwise, they have. I'm telling you, this company is going to blast. And this is an interesting. I didn't want to put the slide in this because I wanted to do a separate video on this, because just naming the scripts will not help. We need to make them understand the business which they are into. But in this video, I feel I should only list out the scripts, and then in times to come, I can elaborate separate slides on the different companies which I have recommended or which I feel will be booming in near future. Most of the companies are from pharma, because I believe that only pharma and IT will be doing able to do well due to COVID 2019. And I believe to hold the scripts for 2 to 3 years perspective, and then it will nearly double or triple in 2 to 3 years time. That's for sure. Kilpest India is a very interesting small cap. Just started. The management is good. It is into making of the testing kits for the corona, RT-PCR, and now recent development has been that they are renaming their company into 3B Black Bio, something like that, and turning out to be only a testing company or a laboratory company kind of a stuff. Yeah. So this company has a very good future, very good management. Management is aggressive. They know what they're doing. And that's good part of it. Caplin Point also is a good share. Silpa Medicare corrected now on a good footing. Yeah, chemicals, everybody knows it is into ibuprofen, and the demand for ibuprofen is rock solid currently because of COVID 2019. Granule India does the same thing. It is into paracetamol and all, and several specialized medicines or specialized formalized formulations. Yeah. Xelpmoc design is an interesting and a very risky bet because it has nearly tripled, or it is already 4 times now from last 8 to 10 months maybe. Vodafone idea, everybody knows about it. It's a very risky bet because Reliance wants to control the telecommunication business. It wants to rule it, and it wants only two survive. It wants only two companies to be there and listed. They don't want Vodafone idea. I mean, it's something like that because they are competitors, and they are basically dominating the 2G facilities, and Reliance wants everybody to have a smartphone, not 2G services where you can just talk. Yeah. So there we see actually it's on the verge of dying, but the promoters I believe are very strong, and they may pump in some money, and they will not allow the company to sink so easily. So at this valuations, depth is huge, but still do have a ray of hope. And if it turns out eventually, if company survives, then it is going to be a three bagger or a five bagger or a 10 bagger. The only thing it should survive the heat from Reliance and from Bharti Airtel. Yeah. So let's see how it performs. Medicam Biotech is also a good company. Saregama India is also a very nice company into digital media. So let's see how it goes. I believe these are stocks which are going to do exceptionally well. Disclaimer: this is purely for education purpose. This is not a stock recommendation. Every fan should do their own due diligence before investing. I do own a few stocks, so I may be biased. This is my personal view, and everyone should take decision on any stock I talk about by doing their own independent research. Views are based on current scenario the company is placed in currently. I'm merely sharing my opinion with no guarantee of gains or losses of my investment. The only reason I did a simple video is that I had so many complaints on the audio on this time. I tried to fix it up. I'm not sure how it has been. So please, if you like the video, please share your views, or even you can share your areas of improvement if you want me to do some improvements on this. I will keep on doing all this videos. Thank you, friends. Thank you.